Good morning, Calallen High School. Today is Monday, February 26, 2018.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
The Computer Science UIL team won first place at the Taft UIL Invitational individually. Brian Colburn placed first, Colton Kennard placed third, and Rick Munoz placed fourth. Congrats. And here's Caitlin with today's giveaway.
Thanks, guys. This giveaway is brought to you by Calallen TV. Today's question is, what performer closed the Olympics? Be the first to call 7702 with the correct answer to win. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Caitlin. Yesterday, the Calallen High School Art Department participated in the Visionarios Art Competition at the Art Museum of South Texas. Congratulations to the following students who placed in the competition. Amy Tran placing first place at Art 4 Dry Media. Brandon Hochstetler, first place, Art 4 Mixed Media. And Jenna Carr, second place, Art 1 Mixed Media. Congratulations to all of those people.
In case you missed it, we had a very special visitor on Friday.
How many reports came in about the skunk smell?
About everybody that smelled it reported it, and that was most of the school.
I was in geometry class, and that was the worst smell I've ever smelled. It made me want to throw up and cry.
It was a disgusting smell. They need to find the skunk, and they need to extinct skunks. It was disgusting. Look at the size of the vent. It was horrible.
Nobody saw the skunk. We all went to different areas of the building, outside and inside. Some people went upstairs, some people went out to the back of the area. That's probably the predominant, strongest smell was out in the back by the tennis courts, and I guess as you came towards the band hall. I went through the front. There was a couple of other administrators in the front. Just because the strong smell was in the building, we're thinking it had to come in through the ventilation system somehow. And since our AC units are up on the roof, we were thinking maybe it was up on the roof.
Here's Evan with today's sports.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today's sports segment is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. The boys powerlifting team competed in the last chance of a regional qualifier meet in Taft this past weekend. We have confirmation today at 4 o'clock, but it looks like we had 4 athletes qualify for regionals. Joel Garza first in region and first in state. Federico Ruiz Jr. second in region, second in state. David Hinojosa 12th in region, 16th in state. Christian Alvarado 14th in region, 19th in state. Jason Orozco will be first in the alternate 148s. Our boys team won first place at Taft. All 10 athletes set personal records in at least one of the 3 lifts. We ended the invitational season by placing top 3 at every meet this year, something that hasn't been done since Calallen won state in 2013. The meet results were John Vasquez was second in the 132s, Christian Alvarado first in the 148s, Jason Orozco second in the 148s, Joel Garza first in the 165s, Damien Hinojosa third in the 181s, Federico Ruiz Jr. first in the 242s. Zoe Hartman will compete at Girls Regionals this Saturday in Pharr, Texas. All powerlifters who are not competing in regionals need to turn in their equipment to Coach Smithy in room 201. The softball girls played in the Clear Creek tournament this past weekend, winning 2 out of the 6 games against some very tough opponents in the Houston area. Here's Ashley to tell about one of those victories as she pitched a shutout against Houston, Christian winning 12-0.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm here with Ashley Richardson. She's our very own pitcher on the Calallen Wildcat softball team. So, Ashley, tell me how you did in last week's games.
I think we had a really good tournament this last weekend in Houston. As a team, we played really well. We did struggle a little bit, but it was a good learning experience for us and ready to get us started for district.
All right, so tell me a little bit about these shutouts.
So last weekend, I threw a shutout, so that's where nobody scores, and I had 11 strikeouts that game.
All right, guys, that's Ashley for you. Nobody messes with her game. Now back to you guys.
The varsity baseball boys played in 6 games in the McAllen tournament, winning 5 out of 6, with their only loss coming in the championship game, losing to the host team, McAllen, 6-1. On the road to the championship game, we had some standout plays by some standout players. Brandon Broughton had a shutout, and let's see what Noah Rios did.
Hey guys, I'm here with Noah Rios. He's a senior on our Calallen varsity baseball team. So this weekend, y'all went to McAllen and you played in a tournament there, right?
Yes.
And I understand that y'all won 5 out of your 6 games. You're 5-1, and I understand that you had a highlight of your own. You won. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, I went 5 for 5 in the semifinal game to go to the championship against Sharyland Pioneer.
That's great. So it sounds like y'all are having a pretty good start to the season, and y'all play again Thursday here at a tournament, right?
Yes.
All right, that's good to hear, and I wish y'all luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
Back to you guys.
Great job, boys. Our RC soccer teams played against King last week on Friday. The boys won with the score of 3-1. Cesar Garcia, Giovanni Antonio, and Julian Nego each scored 1 goal. Here are the highlights from week 5. Congratulations to the following track girls for their performance on Saturday in Ingleside. With Brooke Barrington first place in the 400, 800, and mile. That's pretty impressive. First in 3 events. Great job. Noel McClure jumped her personal best in long jump and finished 4th. Madison Ball placed in the triple jump, and Lauren Silva placed in the shot put. The girls and boys teams will be back in action this Friday for the Wildcat Relays, so make sure to check them out. Our boys, the golf team, played in the Border Olympics down in Laredo. Our boys did very well competing against 20 to 30 schools. Helen was able to talk to one of our golfers, Hayden Brotherton, about how we did. Here are some of those highlights.
here with Hayden Brotherton from the varsity golf team. You shot consistently last weekend in the tournament, 81 over 81. Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, we had our tournament, our Border Olympics tournament in Laredo just this past weekend. Yeah, I shot 81, and my other teammates did pretty well too. I think our team was just about in the middle of the field out there, and overall I think most of our players were just about in the middle of all the players. But it was a pretty fun tournament. I look forward to it every year when we go there, and yeah, I think we had a lot of fun out there.
That's great. Good job, guys.
The JV baseball team had a tournament here last week, so let's watch that short highlight video.
I'm here with Nathan from the JV baseball team, and how'd you feel going into the game?
I felt good. I just wanted to pitch. You know, my arm felt hot. I just wanted to throw strikes.
And how do you feel now that you've won this game?
I feel good. I feel like our team did everything we could. We hit, and we just kept hitting.
And what'd your team do best?
Hitting. We kept putting on runs, and it made me feel better when I pitched.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
The tennis team also had a tournament here last week. Jackie and Jenna Carr got first in girls doubles. Allison Kardoshinsky and Juliana Landovar got third in doubles, and Haley Romero got second in girls singles. So here's a short highlight video of that. Well, there's some pretty cool pictures. Well, that's all the latest on Calallen Sports, and back to you guys.
Credit classes next year, you must have your completed application packet turned in by Friday. If you do not have that turned in completed, you will not be able to take college level classes next year. Packets are in the counselor's office.
And now on to your weather forecast.
Alrighty, thank you guys, and good morning, Wildcats. As always, today's weather is brought to you by High Balloons. Right now we're partly cloudy skies out there with a temperature of 61 degrees. We got some of that mist out there, but a 0% minimal chance of rain, and winds out of the north-northeast at 16 miles per hour. All right, throughout our day, we'll see those temperatures just about in the mid to high 60s, with those rain chances increasing throughout the day up to 40% at 4 o'clock. And again, our winds coming out of the east-northeast for most of the day. All right, I'll see JC outside.
Thank you, guys. As you can see right now, we have some temperatures in the high 50s with some cloudy skies today. As you can see this morning, we had some fog rolling through here, which has moved away. Let's off it back to you.
Alrighty, thanks, JC. Now, on our United States radar, we do see that we do have the cold front line right here that will stay stationary just in our area and eventually retreat up into the north. But we do have that line of showers sticking throughout these next few days, making for those rain chances of 40% on Tuesday, 10% on Wednesday, and lowering on Thursday, with those temperatures increasing from 81 degrees all the way to Wednesday on 83 degree high out there, with winds out of the south-southeast due to that Gulf weather coming through, making for those soupy skies we're seeing today. And we do have FCA tonight in the A gym, I believe, at 6:30.
All right, thank you, Hayden. Well, that is all your announcements for today, but now it is time for your joke of the day. So, guys, what has eyes but cannot see?
I don't know, Mason, what?
A potato.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always, stay classy, Calallen.